The Cold Hard Facts by Harrison Brunson. Homelessness in Salt Lake City. Homelessness is an increasing issue facing the Salt Lake City area. There are many reasons and causes for this, such as mental health issues, high cost of living, and drug usage. There are an estimated 1,000 to 3,000 people living on the streets as of 2022. It is difficult to get an exact number due to the vagrants constantly moving. Homeless shelters. There are many programs and shelters in place to aid those without homes. Some of these are Rescue Mission of Salt Lake, the Road Home, Salvation Army, and many more. Most of these services provide hot food, shelter, and oftentimes a bed for the night. The Rescue Mission in particular provides, quote, transition programs, provide stability and pathways off the streets and into housing and employment, close quote, by Rescue Mission. All these programs are in place to help the homeless community get back on their feet. Homeless youth. As harsh as it seems, there are many homeless youth living in Salt Lake City. It has been said that, quote, 1 in 30 youth between the ages of 13 to 24 will experience homelessness over the course of a year, close quote, by Foundation. There can be many reasons why youth might face homelessness in Salt Lake City. Some of these include family instability, lack of support systems, financial hardships, and many more. There are, however, many resources in place to give aid to those youth in need. Housing First Initiative. The Housing First Initiative in Salt Lake City prioritizes offering stable and permanent housing to individuals experiencing homelessness, regardless of sobriety or if the individual is participating in treatment. The Housing First Community Coalition is an organization that aims to address chronic homelessness by emphasizing housing stability as a cornerstone for individuals to regain autonomy and work towards self-sufficiency. Mental health and addiction. A major reason for homelessness in Salt Lake City is due to mental health and addiction. In an interview by Desert.com, they interviewed a homeless man in Salt Lake City who said, quote, often those struggling with mental illness and addiction aren't finding support and need more help, close quote. Mental health is a major problem faced by many in the homeless community. In a recent study, approximately 40% of unhoused people were adults with mental illness. With those two factors combined, it is easy to see why there is an increasing homeless issue. Economic factors. Economic issues play a big role in causing homelessness in Salt Lake City. High living costs, low wages, and not enough jobs make it hard for people to afford housing. Also, poverty, inequality, and changes in neighborhoods can force people out of their homes. There's hope, however. Quote, Utah policymakers have significantly expanded affordable housing programs in response to the housing crisis, close quote by Gardner. Community support. In Salt Lake City, community support plays an important role in addressing and helping the homeless. Volunteer efforts, outreach programs, and local church organizations demonstrate a collective commitment to helping those in need. Community organizations often provide food, shelter, and essential services, creating a safety net for the homeless population. Beyond immediate assistance, these efforts help create a sense of belonging in community. There are many places where volunteers can donate time and resources to help, such as Meals on Wheels, Utah Food Bank, and St. Andrew's Food Pantry. Policy and advocacy. Policy and advocacy for homeless people in Salt Lake City involves making rules or laws and speaking up for the needs of the homeless. There are, quote, proposed stricter enforcement of law, specifically no camping laws, drug offenses, and repeat offenders, saying we should respond to small crime so it doesn't escalate, close quote, or rule in. There is a delicate balance of treating the homeless fairly and with respect, but also maintaining the safety of the city. Impact on families. Homeless families in Salt Lake City struggle to access crucial support, impacting children. Without stable housing, they miss out on healthcare and education, affecting kids' well-being and learning. It has been said that, quote, families make up about 35% of homeless people, close quote, promise. It's important that homeless families receive the support they need for stable housing and children's healthy development, and there are many sources available to them through local government and community organizations. Solutions and hope. Although there are serious homeless issues within Salt Lake City, there is hope and many possible solutions. Some of these solutions are giving more homes to people who need them most, helping with mental health and drug problems, and finding jobs for those who are able to work. There's evidence of these solutions already in play. At 300 South and 600 West in Salt Lake City, there are micro shelters being built to give the homeless their own mini homes. As dark and sad as a homeless scene might appear, there's hope for them and a brighter tomorrow. We're excited.